a collection of principles and procedure which can gather data and analyze information, which can help people to make decisions while they face uncertainty.
Business statistics help a business to deal with uncertainties by forecasting seasonal and cyclic. Furthermore, it also helps in sound decision making by providing an accurate estimate about cost, demand, price, and sales. And the third one, business statistics also help in business planning on the basis of sound prediction and assumption. Besides that, business statistics also help in measuring variation in performance of product, employee, and business unit. It also allows comparison of two or more product, business unit, sales team, and etc.
Primary data is the data that collected by the investigator himself for a specific purpose. Then for secondary data will be the data collected by a student for his or her thesis or research project.
What is the difference of primary data and secondary data? Primary data, we can call it as real-time data or qualitative data, while secondary data, we can call it as past data or quantitative data. Normally, primary data is more time-consuming compared to secondary data is less time-consuming. Primary data is always specific to the researcher needs, but secondary data may or may not specific to the researcher needs. And primary data is more reliable and accurate compared to secondary data is less reliable and inaccurate. The sources of primary data are surveys, observation, experiments, questionnaire, and personal interview, while sources of secondary data are government publication, website, books, journal articles, and internal records.
It is really good to use primary data because you can search the exact data that you want. But it is really time consuming also because you want to collect all the information that you want. Okay, it is also good to use secondary data because there are a lot of resources of data and information available for you. But you may be hard to analyze all the format, and also the data might not be accurate at the same time.
The usage of primary and secondary data in BBA field. First of all, primary data. Primary data is used to observe the effectiveness of a project. Second, it also used to observe the efficiency of process and to project something new to upper level management. Next, we will move to secondary data. Secondary data is used to review the historical data before starting a new project. We also use secondary data provided to make an early prediction and use most accurate data available to estimate expected expenditures and revenue.